we can't even bloody see me. Why is my head chopped off? What the fuck? Who did that? It's okay, sure you do it. It's okay. It's okay, don't cry. I don't like it. Okay, this is fine. As you can tell by the title of this video, I don't know what the title is. But I was thinking last night, Christmas present, or just presents, full stop. These are Christmas presents. Simple, easy, heartwarming, creative, fun, nice. I can't think of any more words, but yeah, maybe good Christmas present would be a dictionary. And I just got my bed delivered. Fun fact, I haven't had a bed for over a year now. I know. Yeah, no, I live in the ghetto. That's that. I was going to tell you about the people, then I was like, no, they were just really nice. One of them looked like, if I can find a picture of like what I envisioned them to look like when they were little, then I would, because obviously they were like grown men. But I was like, if I can find one, it would be right here. But if not, then you're just seeing my hand, my flesh, and then you might be like, oh yes, girl, yes, the moment away there, yes. These are, there's not many on this list, but take your pick. These are amazing. Okay, I'm not going to do all the adjectives again, but amazing gifts you should get for someone. Starting off strong. So simple, so easy. Pinterest. You buy them the entire Pinterest company and give it to them. You have your Pinterest account, yeah? And you make little boards on Pinterest, don't you? What if you made a board for one of your friends in specific, and every time you saw a pin that like reminded you of them, you put it to that board, or like something relatable to them, like a quote, like something they say, or something that they need to hear, and they can see how you see them, and you can have like anything on there, like even just aesthetic images. Like I have one of myself, so I can give that to myself, and they can see how you view them. They can see like, well, that's kind of it. But if there's stuff, as I said, like quote, like stuff that they need to hear, put it on there and they can see it. They'll be like, fuck. It's just amazing, I think. Like if I received the link to a Pinterest board someone made on me with all stuff that they like reminded them of me, yes, girls, somebody was like, yes. Oh my, I would be so chuffed by that. I was gonna say even if I didn't like it. No, because I would just be grateful to be able to see how they view me. Even if it's only by like a Pinterest board, like you're gonna get an idea of how they view you. And I would love to know how a lot of people perceive me. Is it dropped? Is it unk? Is it both? You know, like it's fun. So I just thought that would be so cute and so simple. A gift alongside. Do you know how people make also like Spotify songs and a bunch of songs that like remind you of a person and stuff? Like obviously that's really cute, but Pinterest would be like a different version of that. With Pinterest, it is just like you see a pin and you add it, and you might want to start like at the start of December, so like you can actually build it up quite a bit, and you can and then you can make it a collaborative board, and you can keep adding to it so they can keep seeing it and be like, oh yes, you know, that'd be so cute. So if you want to do that for me, go ahead, you're more than welcome. It's actually not a polka dot, or it is polka dot, but look, far, it's pushing. Fun fact, okay, pause for a fun fact. The times I get the most sweaty, it was never in like PE running about, and I only reference PE when it comes to fitness because I don't do fitness in any other form. Like that's the only time you'd catch me. That's why I am a big back and I don't care. No, I don't care. And but the only times I would get sweaty was in my bed playing Roblox. Like that took it out of me. Like leave the facility. Oh my gosh, I was drenched by the end of it. And when I told Jess about it, she was like, that's gross, that's not normal. And then she like talked to me for a couple of days. So I was like, oh, obviously not on the same wavelength there. But then my cousin Hannah said that she agreed. So I think Jess is just denying it. I think she does get sweaty. I just think she just doesn't want to admit it. Oh yeah, clock your tea. A good Christmas gift, clocking your friend's tea. Oh my gosh, I was watching Julie recently and she was like, I've been watching old videos where she was eating like a certain best of food for a day. She was like, I'm gonna try this tea. I love her. I'm gonna cry thinking about her. Another great thoughtful present could be like being a surrogate. This is Another super simple one. Colouring book. A colouring book, but you don't just buy them a colouring book. Do you even like them? You buy, and the cute ones. I have the cute ones. The cute ones. These cute ones. Not any other ones. The cute ones. You buy them one, and then you buy yourself one, and you buy them a candle as well. And maybe a lighter if they don't have a lighter, because how else are they going to use the candle? And a mug. So they have their colouring book, their candle, their cup of tea, and then you call in the evenings and you choose a page and you colour it together on call, and you have music in the background, Lana Del Rey, and you're colouring together, and at the end you can show each other what you made. I used to do this with my cousin. We haven't done it in a while, but it was so like just nice and relaxing. Might text her later. Hey, wanna colour? Bro, I'm telling you, it's a fucking blast, so don't. Also, Roblox is a good one. Just get some Roblox. Simple dimple. Another one, like, so simple. So fucking simple. Their own personalised perfume. You just get some scents that remind you of them. Or maybe one day they smell a bit pooey, and then you've got to include that scent. You've got to include that pooey scent as well. Maybe one day they smell a bit cake. I love the cake. Birthday cake smell, maybe like, and then you get all these scents which remind you of them, like, and you put them all together. And I don't know how you make perfume, but you're gonna figure this out. So say they remind you of freshly cut grass and spearmint toothpaste, then you're gonna get them and put it in a perfume and give it to them personally. You're gonna document your process as well. So I chose this scent. I chose vanilla because your hair is the colour of vanilla ice cream. You know, I chose a zesty bit of orange peel because you're kind of zesty. Like, girl, yes! And the perfume might absolutely reek at the end. Like, no one wants to smell dashy, but it's the thought that counts. It's always the thought that counts, chat. Recently, there's been a fox in my garden, so I'm just telling you this. Another pause in between, because my cat's walking around. And there's been a fox in my garden, and I like to watch him, and he never sees me. And I know it's a he because he's quite big. You look so silly. Okay, back to my, my thought. What makes him okay to sleep in my bed at night, or actually sleeps in my broken wardrobe, with all the cozy, I put a blanket in there for him with a cozy blanket. He gets fed like about 10 times a day. He gets fed whenever he's hungry. He comes inside when it's cold. Like, he doesn't have to stay outside in the cold. Like, he has the option to be warm. While that fox has to stay outside, even in the winter. He's outside. He's walking around all night searching for food. Like, he's probably hungry. Why him? Why is he the one out there? Just because he was born a fox? You picking up what I'm putting down? I might feed that fox. Wake your ass up, because it's time to go beast mode. Do an edit. Oh, a little edit for them to that sound specifically. I just made me an edit for my birthday because I forced her to. There was actually one she already made, but I was like, fine, it's good enough anyway. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna break into your friend's house and go through their wardrobe. You're gonna take a picture of every single item in their wardrobe. Do not forget the items which they do not wear. And when you have a picture of every single item in their wardrobe, you're gonna make them a book which has loads of outfits you have planned out for them using the items in their wardrobe. Like, if someone did that to me, bro, I would be wearing all them outfits. Like, I'm not even joking. Even if they were dropped in uncle, but like, you put the effort into making this, like, I'm gonna wear these outfits even if I look stupid. For example, this is the page in the book. You got denim shorts, some tights because it's cold. You know they have denim shorts. You know they have tights. Double baby bow Uggs and chestnuts just because I want them, and you know they have them. And then a little white tank top with a bit of lace, and they have this grey jumper with like fur on the hood. And you think that'd be a really cute outfit? Tell them in a whole entire book. Literally be their friggin' designer, be their stylist. And in the corner you can add ons, like, this would also look really good with this. Like, chunky gold bangles would also look really good with this, but you know they don't have that. Or you have it, and you're like, you can use mine. An entire friggin' book with all the stuff in their wardrobe. And you can print out the pictures, You can draw them, like label them, because your drawings kind of properly, and type, and you're styling all the fucking clothes. I think a Christmas present I'm gonna do for Lily. You can see this, Lily. I'm gonna get your iPad and airdrop the episode videos to my iPad and edit it and post it as a surprise, and she'll just be like, what? Unless I do that after this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Basically, we film like us playing a couple episodes on episode, probably in like March, and she just doesn't edit it, and it's like, Lily, why the hell do you even post YouTube videos if you don't like doing it? Like, you don't like editing, so why you're not doing this to pay the bills. You're doing this for fun, but then you don't find it fun. I don't know. I'm just gonna alter my position. Have you ever tried this one? Next present is books. Not just any old book. See, it's not that simple, is it? So this is what you're gonna do. So you read, and you have a friend that reads. This would be my dream, literally dream gift. If you've read books, full stop, and there was a couple which you really liked so much, it's your favourite book ever, or like you it like a character maybe reminded you of me, or like parts of it remind you of me, or like just something you think I'd like, or you just want me to read because there's like a lesson to be learned in it, I don't know, and you to like give me them books. Bro, imagine a little message at the start as well, like saying whatever, like I don't know, it's your phone to me, I don't know what you want to say. And it'd be even better if it's a book you specifically read, because then I can be reading it and I'm like, they read this word and I'm reading this word. And like, I'd be reading the same story if you gave me a different book, but it'd just be even cooler if you gave me your own one. Although, if you wrote a special message in it and then you gave it to me, it's like, well, I'd be giving that back to you now, unless you wanted me to keep it. Or if you wanted me to keep it, that'd be even friggin' better. And then once they're finished reading the book, you can talk about it together. That'd be so freaking fun. If I was gonna make a collection of books for someone, well, I don't know who I'm doing it for, because I don't have the friend. So it'd just be the ones that I like for this so far, until I got to know them. I would do Love and Other Demons. I do The Virgin Suicide's Door. I'm reading the book for you at the moment. Literally, I'm not even like halfway through, but I'm really enjoying it. So I'm gonna give that to you if you want it. What else? Oh, I liked Stargazer. I like Cherry, but that was because I mean it was good book, but also I think the vibe was very important. Like I was like in this setting, like reading it every morning with my cup of tea. Just the cover's pretty, and you think they'd really like that cover. Like that'd be so freaking fun. Oh, give me your books. Hand it over. I know you want to. Oh no, I spilled it. Now, last but not least, an entire book. This is all just like words. I just like words, okay? Arrest me? Are you gonna arrest me? Are you gonna give me a ticket? An entire book, and maybe you have to start it like probably like in January, so you have it filled by December. And so you buy a notebook. I think you know that part. I've already mentioned that. And throughout the year, you write down all stuff. Like, for example, today I saw you and you really made me laugh because you made a joke about this, and I've been really worried at the moment about my future. And for a brief moment, you let me to be happy, you know, like you let my soul have a breath of fresh air before I had to go back to the ways of society. And then imagine reading that and be like, oh, or something simple as literally, you made me smile today. I was thinking last night about when we used to plan the swings together, and it was so much fun, and we should go back to the swings again. Anytime you have a thought about them, or like they do something which you like, or you told me today that I remind you of. No, you told me no, you told me today that warm croissants. You told me today that warm croissants remind you of me. Like, does that make sense? Anyway, you get the gist. Just throughout the year, you'll be writing, like, today, you made me happy. Go into detail. What did they do? Why? It could be something like a memory popped up with you with them, and maybe you've been friends with them since you were little, and you're like, oh, yes, I remember when we were little and we'd run through the orchard together, and I remember falling over and scraping my knee and it was bleeding and you licked the blood, and the next time you fell over and scraped your knee and I licked the blood, and that means that we're connected forever with our blood. Or it could just mean you're vampires, I don't know. You get the gist. Just write whatever. And then you fill up a whole book, and then imagine reading that book someone's made about you, like, and it's like, it's all positive stuff about you, like, today you really made me happy because you did this, or I thought this about you, and blah blah blah. Or say you came out with my family and my family said at the end, oh, like, she's really sweet, you add that into the book. Or if I was writing this book for someone, I'd probably say, yesterday Sam woke up from his nap and the first thing he said was, just Sonny. And the first thing he did when he stepped into the house was, Sonny just dinosaur. A whole book of thoughts about them. You have to like the person, I think, a bit to make this, because, like, they'd probably be, like, happy if they received it, and, like, if you don't like a person, do you want them to be happy? I don't know. But yeah, it just tells them all the times where you just enjoyed their company and you were thinking about them, and it's just a bunch of positive things about them. They're like, oh, like, this person actually, like, likes me, question mark. I hope they really helped. So yeah, get started on your book about someone right now, because you don't have long till Christmas and you've got to fill that whole notebook up. Like, start making your plan of how to break into your friend's house to take pictures of all their clothing items. Like, come on, people, Christmas is soon. Chop chop. The Christmas markets won't do it this year. We're doing more than that. Christmas markets are so last year. This year we are deathmatch right there. Eee! This year we're doing more. We're doing more for our friends and our family. Okay, bye. Yeah, thank you for getting all these presents for me. Yes, this was my Christmas list. I used to make my Christmas list. I'll be home for Christmas, and I'm gonna get the double Bailey boat because I'm pretty sure they're in my house right now. And if they are, I'd want to rip them open and wear them. But I think I gotta wait till Christmas. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Maybe read or have some lunch. What's the time? 11:51. Maybe I'll have some lunch. My mother went shopping this morning, which I'm grateful for, because that means I've got some food in the house. Do you know what I think I'm gonna do? Edit that episode video. And that'll be a nice little surprise for Lily when she gets home. Merry Christmas.